MWTCA National Meet. This is the largest tool sale in the world, and today we are indoors. Yesterday we did the tailgate meeting outside, and today we are going to be doing all of this. So we're going to be doing a walk around and showing you what all is involved and what you can do. We are at the, it's the Marriott West in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So if you're in the area, you can actually come. You have to be a member to come, but you can become a member at the door, then pay the entrance fee and come in. But if you're not, there will be another national meet in Kentucky this fall. And if you want to find out about other meets, there is a link to the MWTCA down below. And if you are trying to find if there's one around you, if you're in another country or other places, you can actually go to handtoolfinder.com, link to that down below as well. And on there I have a list of all the tool collecting organizations from around the world, as well as all the places I know of around the world where you can buy tools. So let's actually go dive into all of this back here. Turn that around. There we go. My thumb, doesn't that look good? Hey, okay, so this is the tool floor. So all of this are tables with tools for sale. Then over here we have kind of the educational area. These are displays, so collections and history about things. And then this, we're getting ready for the auction tonight, and so this table is slowly getting filled up with tools that will be auctioned off. Eventually it will be covered and there'll be things underneath it. There's a few other things down at the end. So we're going to start here, and I'm just going to go up and down all the rows and show you what's in there. If there's something you see or something you want to see a price on or something of that nature, let me know. This is usually a little bit more expensive than the outdoor sale, but you tend to find harder to find things here, more collectible things in here. And if I miss your comment, go ahead and post it, repost it, and I'll check it again. Building my frame saws. Oh, cool. So we got a few boxes of whatnot out of here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This is a wagon jack, so you can actually jack up a wagon wheel for replacing it. Would this be? Would love to be in this room. Well, yeah, you should come out. There are people here from all over the United States and a few people from other countries. Usually there's more people from other countries. There's a fantastic record number 7. Oh, no, number 8. Big beefy thing. So let's come over here and look at the first table. He has a whole pile of collectible rules in the case there. Wrenches of all kinds. Here's an auger set. And up here we got a whole collection of molding planes. Hey, MMG, good to have you. So if there's something that I run over you want to see, let me know. Trammel points, basically like a really big compass. And then we have chisels down here. So some firmer chisels, bench chisels, carving chisels, some of them by the box, some of them individually. So different prices. Oh, there's a nice set. What's he asking for that one? 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $14 a piece. Here we've got some ads, bull ads. What is this? What is this? This is one of the things I absolutely love about coming here. Is that a siren? Oh, it's a grinder. Ah, cool. No, it's not a grinder. I don't know what that is. Don't look at it. There's a lot of times you'll be like, oh, what is that? And you can then ask the person at the table. And sometimes they know and sometimes they don't. But it's a great way to learn about tools. Here is a leather stitching bench. One of these days I want to make one of these. Although maybe I'll just buy one like this. Here's $125 for that. So let's come on over here. Got a couple plow planes. Here's some block planes, spoke shaves, tongue and groove, Stanley 48s, plow planes. Been quite a few compass planes. There's some more routers over on another table I was at. What's he asking on this Union? $70. That's pretty darn decent. That's a nice shape too. Then we got, oh, check out that. 8877. Some draw knives. Stanley 71 in the box. Oh my, you can't spell expensive enough ways. Let's see, what's he asking for that? 190 for that. That's pretty. Hey! Here we got some more carving chisels. Hi from Spain. Ha! Now that's pretty. Please help me identify. Wooden, oops, sorry, camera up. 146, that is cool. I don't know if you can call that infill, it's more like application. I don't know, it's about as close as you can get an infill to a 140. That is really cool.
That is a gorgeous piece.
That is really cool. A lot of things like that you don't get to see anywhere else. Scraper, adds, 2 cherries chisel set, a lot of other chisels, some small carving chisels. There's a Irwin auger bit set. Wow, that's pretty. Don't get much better condition than that. Crank chisels. Cabinet scrapers. Come around this side. Ooh, plow plane with bone. Oh, this is a shipwright's mallet for pounding in the packing in between the planks. Oh, come on, Tally Ho just did a video showing those. Really kind of cool to know what went into those. Panel gauge, some molding planes, more molding planes. Oh, check out these Japanese. These are actually, it's a chamfer plane. This one's 45, but this is a chamfer plane at a different angle. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, UK, good to have you. Any gets her type tool boxes. Sorry. Oh, Ginster. Yeah, I think there's actually 1 or 2 over on the other side. I'll have to take a look when we get over there. Some awls. Here's some 45s. Let's see, this 45, really nice condition. 165. What's this one? 95. Some irons. I don't know if those irons come with one or the other. Oh, check out this beast. Oop. Up, 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 up. There we go. What is that? Cooper's gauge. Oh, okay. So rather than having it rounded, rather than having the larger
on
the rim,
the barrels.
Yeah.
It puts the groove in for the head to pop in.
Yeah.
And this one's got a little finger guard on it.
Just used to seeing them a lot longer, coming out either way.
Some have a long post on them. There's a lot of different versions of them. Yeah, these are pretty nice here. These have the finger holes and keep your fingers out of the way, and really a little profile to them. But
Oh, look at these pretties.
yeah. I've got a few new ones you haven't seen.
Brace yourself for this.
Just bought that one up there. So
Oh, one back there? That's
yeah,
cool.
this one here is Dutch. That's a plow type Dutch plane.
1768.
Yeah.
Gotta love it when they actually date the plane for you.
A lot of times they do, and yes. And this guy's about to bite the dust here. I'm moving him back a little bit. He's precariously balanced. So, yeah.
Screw boxes, it says.
Early truck box.
Wanted to make a tap and die similar to that and start off with that. There's a level back here. And these are pretty. Oops, sorry.
That's a little color here.
Hello from Arizona. Good to have you, Chad. Yeah, actually, my master's was at UW-Madison, so I spent a good while here. Yeah, check out these old hag's tooth router planes. Really cool. Okay, we're almost done with 1/5-ish, although these tables have less than everyone else. It's always nice to be on the level. Molding planes of all types, sizes, and types. If there's something you want to see or something I missed, go ahead and let me know. Anybody wants a number one? Yeah, I saw at least one number one here. I think there's two today. Beautiful old plow planes. Let's see what we got over here. Oop, people. Yeah, here's a miter box, but it's just for miters. One of these days I want to get one of those. A saw vise on a ball joint. That's kind of cool. I saw two. Yeah, I did one quick pass through. I didn't get it. And normally I do a couple passes through before doing the live, but just decided to get the live out this morning. Oh yeah, this is apple peeler corer slicer. Yeah, check out the press. That thing is so depressing. Now, Wolverine Bear, you should come to one of these. They're a lot of fun. Let's see, we're over there, so let's come back around this way now. We got some levels. Hand saws. Let me just do a pan up on this table and let you see. Yeah, see, this is why I like coming here. Let's see, is this table on the level? No, this level's on the table.
Yeah? Find anything?
Double gauges, squares, molding planes. Slide around. You always got to play with people in here. Chisels, drivers, plumb bobs. Let's see, what's in this box? Usually the expensive things come in the box. Oh, saws. Some tables have secret sales. Yeah, under the table. Yeah, you just gotta watch out. There's always boxes under the table. That's where the best things are kept.
Hey, look under the
Yes. I was at a table once where a guy had 3 number ones on it. It's like, wow, you don't see 3 number ones in place. Then pulled out a tray with 12 more.
Yeah. The ones aren't rare here.
No.
Hey, now somebody needs a nice oiling system.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty.
Got 2 stones with it.
One over here. Another beam drill. Oh, Dilly, look at this. You looking for that weird blade? There's the place.
I'm looking for a number 6 size with a certain trademark on it.
Yeah, a lot of times finding parts, this is a great place for it. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got some infills. Hello from Eastern Canada, James. Soon enough.
Most neutral tasting stuff, so the flavor.
Don't go broke there. Yeah, I know. I only come with a certain amount of cash, so we'll see how much is left.
Are you apologizing? Yeah, and am I interrupting?
No, I'm on live on a video.
Yeah, I know. Don't get him going.
I love these infill shoulder planes.
This?
You can't spell pretty enough ways. Okay, let's see where we're at. Come over here. Some auger bits.
Just a few.
That's a beast. That's your wall. Yes. Oh, check out this corner brace. This one's cool. So you turn this, it goes through a universal joint, then goes through another universal joint in there. That allows you to get right up against the surface. Uh-oh. Brace yourself. I love that one. I got to use that all the time. Molding planes and molding planes and molding planes and molding planes. $280 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 carving chisels for $280. That's a steal. Hey, thanks, Chad. Becam Fans by Wright. Good to have you, man. Oh, check out these axes. Those are fun. Oh, I'll show you later. There's a display on axes. We'll get over there. Uh-oh. Again, get ready for this one. Wooden braces, metal braces, lanterns, more metal braces. Yeah, some of these are just fascinating to see the style and construction that went into them. And there's a nice case. Infill. Stanley 2 corrugated. Ooh. Do you know of any tool meets like that in the UK? In the UK, no, I don't know of any tool meets. But if you look at my map on handtoolfinder.com, I do have a few places that I know of in the UK to buy tools. Oh, he bumped up the price on it. $525. It comes with 5 cutters. This is a dowel making tool. So you can actually put square stock in here, and it runs through and cuts it into a dowel. And this is hollow all the way through, so the dowel can run out the other side. I don't know of anything in Spain, actually. I think I have one location on the map, which is a car boot sale in Spain. Stanley 45, complete with cutters for $160. There's some squares. I have to dig through that. I think I see one I want. Oh, no, another one. I'm trying to find the Stanley longer one, because I've got this one, but I want one that's slightly longer than that. Yeah, go to handtoolfinder.com and check out the map. And if anyone finds a location that's not on that map, let me know. I would love to add it.
You're an accumulator? Well, we all are.
Can you send me a link to the Power Show in Heritage? You might want to add that to the map. I don't think that one's on there. There's another dowel cutter. And he's got other dowel cutter, dowel dies to add to it. Bedrock 607. Another 607.
Wow.
Oh, this is a fun one. The shooting board plane with the sausage on it. Oh man, those are pretty. Stanley Sweetheart. Don't come across those very often. Free rulers. Carving tools, corner chisels, braces and auger bits. 65, what is he asking for that one? 45 on that set. 65 on this set. That's a good deal. We got another set back here. Let's see. 75 on that one. Whole bunch of cabinet scrapers. Oops, sorry. Levels, more saws, pieces of saws. Anything in Ireland, not that I know of. But go on handtoolfinder.com and check on there because I'm regularly adding other things on there. Compass planes. Number 2, missing a knob. I don't have a good number 2. That one's on my list. Number 2s get pricey though. I want to show this off. Got it back in here. 55.
Thank you.
Box, all the cutters. Nice.
No problem.
45. 45. 45. Oh, that's a 55 with the box. 45 with the box. 45 with the box. Wow. Nice. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, okay. It's always fun dancing around people.
Oh, yeah.
Transitional smoothers. Levels. Blues. Let's come over here. Here's some bedrocks.
This is an early one, so this is going to cost you because
Early round top bedrocks.
So these are all
Square.
nice. This is, as you can see, this is without
Jennings wood box.
and width. Okay.
Chestnut.
Now the other one here. Okay, so that's a Cut Corners logo. That's middle range as far as collectability goes. So that would sell as a user, and that would be for the.
Now check out this low angle.
All right, well, I'm already giving you a discount a piece, so stack them together and the discount might get better.
Oh, here's some of the parts things. So if you're ever looking for something and you just can't find it,
No, I don't have it on my phone. I got it on my
what
iPad.
price range are Cooper's ads?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I have to go back and take a look at those. See if I can do that next time I'm down that way. They vary wildly depending upon their collectability, anywhere from $40, $50 up to $400 or $500 depending upon specifics on them.
I get them every once in a while.
Oof. 45 in the case. $200 with the cutter.
Huh?
Let's see. An electric iron by Stanley. Nice level. That's pretty. Stanley 5C in the box, pristine. 12 and a half. Dunlap Stanleys. Oh, you're fine. Let's come on. Oh, this table totally rules. This is just like, yeah, that's awesome. That rules. I crack myself up. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's some infills. Oh, pretty, 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 pretty. Check out these little things. That's worth more than... It doesn't have a number on it, but that's $145 for that little thing. Those are... Yeah, infills are pricey. How much are the 112s? So let me come back over here. Sorry. You know, they vary wildly. It's a 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 112, there we are. What's he asking this one? 225? That's a little on the high price. I saw one earlier, I think it was $85, but it needed a good bit of cleanup. No, the kids are at the pool today with mom. So she got here. So they're going to go to the zoo a little later too. Nice block lanes. Oh yeah, check this out. This is the was it 110? No, not 110. 10 Jackrabbit. But someone made this to go on it. So originally I saw this and thought, oh, that'd make a great shooting board, but it's a rabbit plane, which would not make a good shooting board. He said it was actually from someone who did caning, for bamboo caning. Ooh, Stanley 62, $395. Price on those has gone through the roof because so many people want low angle, and Stanley just didn't make many low angle. No one wanted them back then, at least not like they do now. So low volume, high demand, prices go up.
Is that
Let's see what we got over here. spoke shaves. Oh, here's my favorite spoke shave of all time, Miller Falls. And this one, you can flip this around. Right now it's a round bottom, but you can actually take it out, flip it around, and put the flat down so it becomes a flat bottom plane. But it's so small that you can really get into tight spaces. You don't see these very often, but it's my favorite. I got one a while ago, and I love it. Stanley 80s, 35, 40 bucks. Hag's tooth. Scraper holders. Spoke shaves. Some nice old back saws. Turning saws. Shipwrights ads. Yeah. There's a display on those I'll show you later. Oh, these are cool. The fold up. So this would be a screwdriver, but if you need a little leverage, you can flip that out. Now you have the leverage on there to turn it more. Kind of a nifty design. Double claw hammer. Punches and pliers.
I bought it free.
Oh, I'm going to show you that a little later. I'm thinking about remaking that. I've seen it a few times and thought, I really need to remake that.
They are actual tops, and not no.
Okay, let's come back over here. Spoons. Little wrenches. Levels, not levels, rulers. There's the other word. Let's see if I can get over there. Ooh, nice. In the boxes. He's asking for the 80 in a box. My guess is 120. 85 bucks for the 80 in the box. Not bad. Some carving tools. Center punches. Rulers.
Every once in a while, maybe once every year.
Letter punches. Come up on about halfway through the tools. Braces. Uh-oh. This is a happening booth. Lots of planes.
Try not to get to the point now where I buy stuff I'm not using, but
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in there. A lot of planes, a lot of molding planes. A lot of bedrocks. Transitionals. Oh, left my allergy medicine. My palate is just ripping me apart right now. Hey, egg beater drills. Need a file? Yeah, we'll file that away. I might need it later. Hey, surveyor's level. Yeah, check out those Japanese saws. Oh, these are interesting. What is the purpose of that? They're hinged. Those are just crazy.
I have no idea.
James has all the puns. Yeah, I do. Huh? All of them. Oh, check out this level. This one is really cool. Wow, that is cool. I like that. Stare it. More levels. More fun things. Advertising pocket knives. Wrenches. starting to get crowded over here. Oh, these are gouges, and you can actually switch them out one handle and a whole bunch of gouges you can put in there. Kind of nifty idea. Ends up being a very poor chisel.
Up and down.
Up and down, and
It creates a
gouges out your wood and makes it a huge difference.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people over there can't get in there. Mallets. Mallet is what brings us together. Yeah, that. Ooh, okay, here we go. More planes, and more planes, and more planes, and more planes. From the 8 all the way down to, I think there's a 3 down there. There's a Stanley aluminum. 45.
Sorry, I saw the Montana.
I don't see a price on that one. There's another machinist level.
I make people smile. So.
Wooden core box plane. Oops, sorry. Wooden core box plane.
Yeah, it is the same.
Let's see, what do we got over here? Now these big old spoke shaves right here, those are Cooper's spoke shaves. Now this is a wooden compass plane with a very interesting story, but it's got slides in there. And I'm thinking I want to down. There we go. I want to duplicate this. And it's all pinched together with that,
You know what I mean? It's some
so you can do compass work. I don't think I've seen the Stanley. No, the Stanley one I saw is over there. So no, we haven't gotten there yet. I know there's at least one here. At least it was earlier. Whether or not someone bought it yet, I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. Love dancing around, people. Clamps, saws, turning tools. Just bought one of these. This is a depth stop for auger bits. And I want to do a video showing that one as well. Let's see, what's he asking on this one? $35. Don't drop it. I think in 100 years, there will be old cardboard boxes filled with Lee Nielsen. There's already Lee Nielsen and Veritas tools on these tables already. So we just passed a whole bunch of Veritas router planes. What's that tapered reamer? Oh yeah, this. This is actually a bung holer. So to create the bung hole in a barrel, the auger bit cuts the initial hole, and then it can taper it so that the cork will fit in that exact taper. So yeah, bung holer. Set of router bits. Chisels. Hand screws. Sorry. Brass hooks and sundress other items. Watchmaker's kit, press. Jeweler's lathe. Specialty pliers. Oh, this is cool. This is actually an optometrist. The lenses, so they can see what they need to be. Convex, concave, cylindrical, spherical. That's interesting.
Better deal than it's worth.
Okay, let's move on to the next side over here. So here, let me give you a little pan of what we've done so far. So far I started over there on that far table. We went up and down that one, up and down that one, up and down that one. Now we're going to go up and down this one and up and down that one. And then we're going to do the what it's at table over there and the auction back over here, auction over here. And then we have the demonstration tables over there. So, yeah, still a lot of tools. And one of the reasons why I love coming here is to learn. And there are a crazy amount of old books from, the people who were using them. And then there's a lot of people here who collect and know the history, and they'll be able to point out things and explain what all's going on. And you'll see everything from crazy collectible to not so collectible. So like a $35 gent saw sitting right next to a $140. What is that? That is cool. George Washington. Or this one, $300. Some things are collectible, some things are usable. Really big auger bits. $30 for the whole box. Tools, chisels. Oh, check out that auger set. That's shiny. Have you increased your tool collection today? Not today. There isn't too much that I need to buy. I bought a few things yesterday. I bought a couple things for a friend. I actually only bought 2 things for myself yesterday. I come here more for the knowledge and learning than I do for buying things anymore. Yeah, everyone starts out liking usable, and that's what gets you into it. And then eventually you become a collector. It's almost inevitable. But yeah. Here's a fun one. So the pliers set where you can have the adjustable, the switchable heads. Socket drivers. That's a big Scorp. Look at that thing. That is huge. Old grist mills. Yeah, if you become a member of the MWTCA, you get a grist mill quarterly, which has a lot of historical information, as well as reprints of some of the old catalogs and things. There's a lot that you get for the $25 yearly membership. It is a fantastic deal. Folding levels. There's a lot of people who collect folding levels. Block lanes, and more block lanes. Are you talking about me? User to collector in 2 months? Yeah. Most people aren't quite that fast, but I actually don't collect much. But if I see a good spill plane that I don't have, I snag it. I'm looking for the Stanley benchtop spill plane, and I haven't found one of those in a while. I was hoping to find one today. I haven't seen it yet. I have to come back and look through a little more detail. Box joining jig for table saws. Let's see. Yeah, forceps. I should get those for my wife. She might use them on me. Bevel gauges. Never know what you're going to find. Wagon jack. That's a miter vise. So you can hold it at 45 degrees and lock it into the bench. It's kind of cool. Yankee drills. Only need a couple of plates for my needs. Got over 25 now. Now I have about 100. Yeah. Planes are one of those things you just keep collecting. Oh, this is a core box plane. So there's a V cutter in there, and what that'll actually do is it's not for cutting out a 90-degree shape. It's actually for cutting a rounded shape, and these wings will then ride on the rounded shape, and you can slowly take off bites all the way around it and make a bigger and bigger concave round fit in there. I'd like to do a video on that sometime. Yeah, it's nice getting an old plane back up and running again. Getting it in your hand. Yep, here's a Stanley 1. So let's see. $1,200 in that one. That is pretty. Stanley number 1. My hand for size. Yeah, here's the original Sweetheart. Brass braces. Crank handles. Carving tools. A Cooper's reamer. There's some good users.
It is.
Inside in here for There you go. I use those more than just about anything else. A short swing. Sorry?
What are we going to say? $30 for that plane?
Get out. Yeah, and all the prices you see, everything's negotiable. So if price isn't quite your liking, ask if they can do better. Throw an offer at them. Everyone here's willing to work on it. Thank you for those of you who like the video. That does help out. Thank you. Here we got a 55 in box, 45 in box. There's some hollow augers. Tinniners. Hollow augers. Whoop. Up. Too far. Cooper's ad I just passed. Did I pass Cooper's ads? Where? Oh, yeah, but they did pass it. There it is. $80 on that one. Thank you for the reminder. Oh yeah, here's another one. Sorry?
This is a pep.
55 on that one. Yeah, here's another one. 55. A lot of people in line here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to those. Lots of chisels.
I can help anybody.
Sorry. Let's come back around to this side. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in there. Some tables you have to wait in line. You can tell who has the good prices. Oh, we got an announcement.
I have a metal tool chest that I bought when I first got here. For viewers want to look at it. I have a tool chest I bought when I first walked in at Stanley with all the original tools in it. So I bought it the first 3 minutes I was here.
Oh.
They may want to see it. I watch your video.
Where's that?
It's right over the corner here.
Okay.
So when you get to the end, I'll just,
Yeah.
if you want to just peek at it. You know, that's what I'm always looking
There's
for.
this table and that one.
Yeah. I'm always watching your videos when you go to all these meets. I used to go here all the time, but we moved out of Wisconsin to Texas. We didn't stop going for a while. You did a great job on the 55 video.
Well, thank you. Victor 20. That's pretty. $180. But it's a Victor. Yeah, you never know who you're running into. How much is that double bit? Double bit? Double bit. Oh, right here. $40. At least I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Okay, let's come on over here.
Morning, James.
Howdy. Having fun yet?
Oh, yeah. Just kind of like ahead of this.
Wait, you had money to begin with? Look at those big Reese's. Oh, the axe. Sorry. Let me come back over here and take a look again.
For Jim.
Axe head. I don't see an axe head unless it bites me. Oh, right there. Big one. There. Duh. Would have bit me. 300 for that one. What's the name on that one? Oh, King Cutter, yeah. A lot of King Cutters collectors. A lot of King Cutter collectors. Let's see. Wooden brace. Well, no, that's an interesting one. Okay, that's not a draw knife. That's got to be a handle for something. There's an old marking gauge for you. Look at that. The curved hand plane is a compass plane. I actually have a video on that if you want to see it. It allows you to cut either convex or concave shapes. This is a bow drill. So you can run the string around this and run it back and forth like a bow and run that drill. There's another 45. Sorry.
This is what I got today.
Ooh, check it out. Oh, wow, that is complete.
I have 11 grandkids, so I'm going to have them go through every tool. And then I got these instructional. There's a whole stack of them from a school showing how to use each type of plane.
Now
It's got
that
all
is
kinds
cool.
of really cool stuff on it. So I've been a member of Midwest Tool Collectors for 35 years. So I've really enjoyed. I've got 5 or 6 sets like this, and I have the grandkids. And I love toolboxes, and especially full sets.
That is really, really
Been a
cool.
subscriber for several years now.
Well, thank you.
So you got to join the
Now
club.
that
They
is,
have amazing.
that is cool.
You never know what you're going to find. I've never seen it. 35 years, I've never seen anything like this.
And for those of you watching, if you want, it's $25 a year to join MWTCA, and you get access to come to all of not just the national meet, but it's the local meets. And then they have regular publications that come out with a lot of tool information, republications of old catalogs and things like that. And then you get to talk to really cool people who know what they're talking about and have been around for a while. And yeah, it's really fun just to say, what is this thing? And then the person at the table can be like, oh yeah, there's a great story behind that. You learn so much that way.
Every day.
So.
Take care.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having your daughter on. I have 4 daughters, and now I have 5 granddaughters, and they all like watching your videos too.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad someone's taking the time. It's
Keeping it going.
a lot more interest to using it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got over here.
If anybody really knew that we're still living, somebody. Nobody keeps it. Yeah, that's what I would.
Wait, what is this? Multi-tool, bevel gauge, level, and saw. So there's a saw, 2 bevel gauges, and a level. Well, now that's cool. Bevel gauge, level, and saw, all in one tool. There's a lot of people who collect these, the covered hatchets. Kind of fun. Okay, here's a Stanley 386. $175 with the box. There's someone who had one the other day was missing the jaws, and they were selling it for $15. And I went back to pick it up, and someone else had already bought it. It was kind of sad. Oh, the touch more than tennis on the shelf. Yeah. Winchester 4.5. Stanley 97, chisel plane. What's that curved wooden plane for? That curved wooden plane. Let me see. I don't know which one you were talking about. Oh, these ones. Those ones there. Those are actually for sash making. And so if the top of the window was rounded, they'd use those for making that. It was actually a presentation last night on that. It was kind of fascinating. Another Victor compass. Cooper's planes. Oh, there's a Norris. Infill, that's pretty. Gorgeous old brasses.
I bought it the first 30 seconds I was here. I have one that's got the doors that open up, and that's almost open.
Wow, in the box handsaws. Don't see that very often. Some collector's levels. Oh, wow. Check out these plow planes.
You can reposition that if you want a different picture.
Oh, those are pretty. Yeah. One of these days I want to actually do one of those with a good brass and fake ivory. Check out this carving set. Matching handles. Oh, this is fun. A miter trimmer. And basically it's a shooting board, but as a miter trimmer. That's kind of fun. Is this how you're celebrating Father's Day? Well, apparently. I think it's a good way to celebrate Father's Day. Now, we don't do much for Father's Day. Excuse me, can I slide in here? Let me show this. Irons. Books and more books. Oh, this saw is kind of fun. Remove a little bit more friction by taking out that. Oh, check out that beast. That is one big plane. So many fun things, like, what is that? What's the tag say? North Brothers. I do not know what that is. To come back and ask and learn something new. Toolboxes. Fabric. There's also something for the auxiliary. How much is that carving set? Sorry, I didn't see. Let me come back here. That carving set. Oh, the big set right back at the beginning. I have no idea. That one's got to be crazy expensive. What's he saying? Yeah, here we are. $450. There you go. For that whole set. Yeah. Okay, let's come back to where we're at. So if anyone has any questions, go ahead and throw them in there. I got one side of one table to go down through, and then we're gonna go and look at some of the some of the auction and some of the displays, because those are really cool. So let's flip this back around. Of course, the flip around button is right near the camera. Here's some rope makers, apple peelers. You dance divinely. Sock darners, so you can put those in your sock, and then gives you a rounded surface you can sew off of. So many yellow tags. A lot of these are just guys who have collections from over the years, and they're just getting ready to get rid of it. I've got a whole pile of these. My wife's grandfather had a box of over 100 of these, And he gave away 6 of them to everyone in the family. Therefore, leather stitching, you can actually put the needle into the back here and push it through. When they give you a price, ask them if they've ever been to El Paso, and say, I'm going to El Paso on that price. I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Charles. Oh, wow. Check out that beast. That is a long handsaw. Ooh, a number 3. Ripsaw. That's cool. Some big pick stickers. Let's see, that one's 1/2 inch. There was someone here who had a set of large ones yesterday. I went back to get them and they disappeared. Some carving tools. Sorry, man, didn't catch the joke. My brain is on a lot of other things right now, so sometimes I'm very dense when it comes to these. $125, 125 for a full Jennings set. There. There's someone who had a full Jennings set yesterday for like 60 or 80 bucks. It was incredibly cheap and phenomenal condition. But those are yeah, a lot of people want those. Here's a chamfer plane. That's kind of fun. Can't remember what the Stanley number is on that. 72? 72. Woohoo! Yes. Hi, James. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
Live tour. Planning on being at the one in Bowling Green. Cool. I might be able to make that one. We'll see. What's the difference between the yellow and white tags, please? They're just different sellers. So each table is a different seller. So down at the far end, you got the yellow tags, and then you have the white tags, and then the newer ones. So different sellers label them different ways. Each person pays for a table to sell things on. Transitionals. Inbox. Oh, wow. Very cool. 27.5. Ohio inbox. That's cool. All right, over here, these are lumber rules. And these, you actually hook them on the end, and it lets you know how much board foot is in it by how wide the board is. So you can actually, the rule does all the calculation for you as long as you can read it. Here's some buckets, $5 each. So saw sets, squares, hollow augers, other saw sets, more saw sets. These are for cross cuts for filing down the rakers. Saw sets, $5 each for Stanley cutters, irons. Going into scrapers, cabinet scrapers. This way. Some more cross-cut filing guides. Boxed levels, books. Dowel jigs. Trammel points. More saw set tools. Yeah, these are saw sets, so you can put your saw plate in there and hit it down, and it would bend the tooth over. So you've got saw sets for all different types here. That giant miter plane, yeah, that's a miter trimmer. So we've got cone cutters or spoke pointers, a bunch of hollow augers, a lot more saw sets. And more saw sets. This is a saw set. Those are saw sets. They come in all different shapes. Saw set, saw set, saw set, saw set. It's a universal joint you can put on your brace to go at different angles, different places. That is a square. We need a big, accurate square. There you go. There's a nice pair of shears. Only half the length of the table. Oh, these clamps are cool. Pipe clamps. But the pipe is on both sides, so you can put the panel in between them and put an incredible amount of force on these. Those are really cool pipe clamps. I haven't seen that before. Here's a leather stitching vise. I like this with the, so these are sprung together, but then you can use this to then spread them apart. So they naturally want to squeeze together. Okay, there's the tools for sale, but I want to come over here and show you this because these are absolutely incredible. These are displays. And so the collectors have something specific that they're collecting. They can actually put together a whole collection and you can learn about these. And they're really, really phenomenal. So, like a collection of levels, different shapes. Things that make me smile. And using the closed notch union suit measure. Oh, for suits, measuring suits. Oh yeah, these are all Victors. So these are basically the predecessor to Stanley, made by Leonard Bailey, who the Bailey pattern is named after. A lot of people like to collect these because these were the original mass-produced metal body planes. And they came with all sorts of interesting things, like the lever cap like this, where it goes on its side. Really, really cool planes. A couple interesting old, like this cabinet scraper is huge and tool made, but it's got everything. Bird's eye maple. Yeah, Victors are very expensive. There's a lot of collectors who really, really want those. Oh, here, let me show you this. Ohio Tools, they're block planes. And so this is a whole series. Oops, sorry, fanning up. So you have type 1s, type 2s, type 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. And so you can actually see them all and how they changed over time. And then I got to sneeze. Woo-ha! Sneeze, please. Joseph Woodrow. He made these and is known for these lion heads on the saws. So you got this patent chart from it. But he does several of them here. They're just incredible. That is just, yeah, skill required. It is. Really, really cool. But there's some fun things over here. So, the one I really want to show you is back over there, but we're going to come around this way. Ooh, man, I'm sneezing.
I got the 4.5
Demo grinders, hand grinders, and you can see how they're set up to pedal power.
Dude, I was just like, it's like a putter.
Always pays his debts, yes. Student wooden plow plane. Yeah, some of these, I didn't get a chance to read through this one. The Governor of Wisconsin. Party Association. Huh. That thing's got a lot of history to it. Now, Wheelwright's tools. So these make it very easy to measure a circumference of something because you can roll it around. And there's a mark on it so you know how many times it's gone around and how far. Tire dog. Now these are patterns for cutting out the tire, the fellows. Oops, right, up, there we go. So for cutting out that, you would have the pattern for it. And then the hub reamer, because it needs to be tapered. Oh, okay, these are really, really cool. This is just crazy. He collects these really old, ornate hand planes. So, I mean, look at this thing. And this thing, this is a tongue and groove plane. This right here is a tongue and groove plane. Let me show you the end here. So for like flooring tongue and groove, like that. And so one side does one tooth and the other side does the other tooth. So this one makes the groove and this one makes the tongue. This mermaid hand plane. Stair saws. This one's gorgeous. This old adze. That's cool. Some of these are just absolutely incredible. This one is also a tongue and groove plane. One going one way, the other going the other way, in case you have a problem with. Well, no, this one's is this one's different. This is a shoulder and something else. Yeah, this one wasn't the tongue and groove plane. The other one was. Just gorgeous. And a lot of these even have the dates inscribed on them. I'm trying to find where. There's one here that had a date on it. Oh yeah, here it is. 1746. Yeah, the wood grain on that, and that's so the interesting thing about this is the grain actually grows in that shape. So you have continuous grain running around, so it's nice and strong all the way. And this one with the spill on the side, so that right here, so that your hand can actually grab it right there and push forward that way. That's kind of cool. This one is a face here looking back at you while you're running it. Now this is a, what is it? A lot of fun things here. You gotta figure out what they are and learn about them. All right, let's come on over here. Oh, these are cool. Old iron. So, iron axes with carving, with decoration. And so some of these were ceremonial, like this. And some of these were just by the user. He was talking about some of these being, like, these would have been more rural, and some of these more fancy ones would have been more urban in where they were made. A lot of them even have the dates into them. Sorry? Look at this axe head sticking way out there from the handle. 1782. There we go, bandsaw swages. Yeah, first of all, let's look at the bandsaw. That's a bandsaw plate, and you only see some of it. You can see how far down it comes down here. But these are swages for actually sharpening the tooth, so you can get all the teeth level and measured, even though they're that far apart. Yeah. How would you like to go through and hand file a bandsaw like that? That table is officially on the level. Stanley Levels. Stanley Levels. Oh, yeah. Such a pretty, simple, beautiful look.
Well, what it amounts to, it's all the logos that Stanley used from when they bought the Paul Knapp. And that's all of the logos that they used from that time, which was 1859, up to what they used in 1935.
1859 to 1935 with all the Legos around there. So you got most recent ones with the Stanley Sweetheart, and changing all the way down to, oops, sorry.
So the very first one is this one here, and that one is a Hall Knapp.
Hall Knapp.
Stanley bought Hall Knapp.
Huh. Stanley Rule and Level. That is cool.
Takes a long time to find all.
I bet that took forever to take those. Oh yeah, all of these are all saw sets. So if you think you know what a saw set looks like, a saw set can be as simple as one of these on up to crazy complex like this. And every one of these is a different type of saw set. Different saw sets all along. And all they're doing is slightly bending a tooth over just a little bit. These are long tape measures. Now this one is really cool with the wooden body And the tape running through here. That is interesting. But some of these are just fascinating to learn, but someone who's been collecting these all their life and actually finding out about the companies, and you can go through and learn about that company, what brought it about, why is that there. Really, really interesting. So let's come over here, and we got an auction tonight, and so they start to put out the items for the auction, and that's always fun. But the auction isn't a place where you're going to buy anything at a great deal, because everyone here knows what the item is if you're looking to buy it. But the thing is that the prices don't go really high unless it's something that's like crazy collectible. In which case, then crazy collectible is always going to go high. But it's nice because the price is going to go fair. And but we've got reading bundles, books. Oh, wow. All of the grist mills. Wow. Let's see. Individual tools for sale, or is it a box lot? Here's a post drill. That's a cute little post drill. This will be a box lot sale. Individual planes for sale. Saw handles, auger bits, plane attachment, sander attachment, speed ruler. Oh, okay, so those are all the attachments that you could then put onto the motor body for this. So this was the motor that ran all of the attachments, including the table saw. So Miller Falls tool set. That's kind of cool. So yeah, here's the tool floor. I was flying a drone earlier over this, and that was a lot of fun. So let me come back around here. There's one other thing down this end I want to show off. And so if anyone has any last minute questions or anything they want to see, let me know. So apparently that other number one, that was a 900 sold already. But such is life. Tomorrow, there's an event called the What Is It? So when people have a tool, they have no idea what it was used for or what it is. They bring it over and set it on this table, mark it out, and then everyone gets together and tries to figure out what is it, or there might be a particular collector that knows what is that. And so this is a great way to learn about how tools are made and what the weird things are for them. But this table will eventually be full of weird tools that don't know, and we can figure out what is it. So yes, that is the MWTCA National Meet. The national like this happens every June and August, or June and September. The next one will be in Kentucky. Then there are local ones that happen all over the place. They're not quite this big. It might be half of these tables or something of that nature. But yeah, these are a lot of fun. There's a reason why probably 50-60% of the tools that I own come from these meets, because it's all here. And because everyone here knows what the tools are worth, the prices are fair to on the cheaper side of fair. And it's really kind of a nice thing to have. Thank you for showing the tools. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm also going to be doing a walkthrough on the main channel. But tomorrow there won't be quite as much. There are a few people who will bring out things today that bring out things tomorrow that aren't here today. But usually this is the sale with the most things. Though Thursday, the one yesterday, was usually the best prices. So, cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining. And I think I'll wrap it up. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.